Hey everyone, this is going to be a super easy fall party craft. I have a 3x5 card of cardstock. You could also use the small canvases that they sell like at the dollar store for pretty cheap if you wanted to, but I'm just going to use cardstock for right now, and I'm going to just put a little piece of tape on it just for now to keep it from moving around while I'm filming. Okay, I have just some acrylic paint. You could use whatever kind of paint you wanted to though. I have orange, brown, black, and green. And we're just gonna start with some orange. I also just have a wet paper towel that I've been using a little bit, a dry paper towel, and I have some water. That's just, probably won't need that, but just in case. So we're gonna start with the pumpkin. And we're gonna start kind of almost like we're making a heart, but not quite. And we'll just fill in as we want to. And pumpkins aren't perfect when they grow in the ground, so if our pumpkin is not perfect, we don't need to worry about that either. I'm just going to get a little bit more paint. And I kind of like that it's sort of smudgy looking on the sides, you know, not quite perfect, because like we said, pumpkins aren't perfect. That's just not how they are. Okay. And I'm going to just use my dry paper towel and clean my brush off rather than even using any water. I'm going to get a tiny bit of brown. That's why we only have a tiny bit of brown. And make my stem. You could also use green for the stem if you don't have brown. Okay, go back in and take the brown off my paintbrush. Okay, now I'm going to go to the bottom. And I'm going to use the green, and I'm going to put my pumpkin in some grass. And my cardstock is on top of just a white cutting board, so I'm not going to worry if I go a little bit over and make a little bit of a mess. That way I go to the edge of the cardstock. At school I would probably just do this over a paper plate or some kind of paper that would make the desk a lot easier to clean up. Then I'm going to clean that green off. Okay, and it's not perfectly clean, but that's okay. I'm going to get the black, and I'm going to try to leave my paintbrush sort of flat. And I'm just going to use the black to kind of make just sort of give the grass and the pumpkin just some character and just a little bit of definition. And I'm not going to worry so much if I get it just perfect. I'm just trying to kind of make my pumpkin look more pumpkin-y. I'm going to kind of outline my stem there. I'm not going to outline my whole pumpkin. I'm just going to kind of leave it like that. Pumpkins in nature don't have outlines either. So, and then of course, if you wanted to, you could add some blue sky, you could add a little bird, maybe a ladybug or a worm down here if you wanted to. But I'm just gonna stop mine there for right now. I'm gonna wipe my brush off. Now I'm gonna go ahead and clean it off. Do a really good job of it before I put it away. Dry it with my dry paper towel, which is still here. And done. And since it's not too big, it's dry before it's time to go home. Bye.